What's up everyone? I have finally finished my new desk setup that I've been working on for the past few months, and I'm here to show you what it took to bring it to life. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lechner. I am a digital marketer that loves tech, and over the past year I have been working from home quite a bit more than I usually do. So I thought, what better time to revamp my desk setup than now? So in today's video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through what it took to go from my old desk setup, which was this smaller glass desk that got dirty and I really didn't like working on it as much, to the new walnut butcherboard desktop that you see behind me. So without further ado, let's get started with that desktop and go from there. So I just got the butcherboard top that I'm going to use for my desk. I got this from Home Depot, and since it's actually unfinished butcherboard, I need to sand it first, and then I'm going to put a sealant on, and you have to do that pretty much within the first 2 to 4 hours after you take the plastic wrap that this comes with, in order for it to avoid warpage. And in order to get like a smoother finish, I'm going to use 220 grit sandpaper, and I'm going to put Armor Seal. It's a satin oil based finish, and the reason I went with that is actually going to give it more of a wood look rather than a plasticky look. I'm going to have to put 3 coats, 12 to 24 hours between coats, and then it should be ready to install after that.
Yeah.
To hold this desktop up, I went with the IKEA Alex drawers. These are a pretty popular option that I would definitely recommend. Rather than screwing them in, I actually used the rubber spacers that came with the drawers, and honestly, the desktop doesn't really move that much, and they were a perfect option. The biggest benefit with these drawers so far has just been the fact that I have so much more storage. I really didn't want to spend an additional $200 to $300 on a name brand desk shelf, so I decided to work with my dad to build a custom one using air-dried walnut and industrial pipes.
You ain't gonna believe what we're working on. You guys are gonna have fun moving this one of these days. I feel this. Gives you chills.
Alright, so next thing I want to do is install my RGB lights that are Wi-Fi enabled so that I can control them with my Google Assistant. But one thing I don't like about RGB lights is the little dots that show up, kind of like mini light bulbs. So I'm going to use the C channel to basically diffuse the light with this plastic cover, and I'm going to leave myself about 1.5 inches so that this side can actually hang out without it dangling outside of the wood top.
For cable management, I decided to mount underneath my desk a cable management tray that I got from Amazon, and next to it, which you'll see here in a little bit, a surge protector to plug everything in. The key to keeping my setup as clean as possible was the docking station. This allowed me to plug the majority of my cables in out of sight. I used double-sided mounting tape to place the docking station underneath my desk. Now, if I ever take my laptop with me, all I have to do is plug it in with a single cable when I return to my desk setup. I also added this card reader to the front of my desk so that I can easily import all the videos and photos that I take. I went with the autonomous ErgoChair 2 because I'm a big fan of the way they look, and it's just way more adjustable and comfortable than my last chair. For my keyboard, I went wireless by upgrading to the Logitech MX keys. This is by far my favorite keyboard I've owned. The keyboard lights up as soon as you put your hands over it. It has a slim design, and I really like the look and feel of it. To go with it, I went with the best mouse series on the market, the Logitech MX series. I'm still using the MX Series 2, but plan on upgrading to the MX Series 3 soon. My favorite part about both the keyboard and the mouse is the ability to customize each one based on what application I'm working in. I also finally added speakers to my setup, and of course I went with Logitech MX series. These have been an awesome addition, they connect well to my devices, and they didn't break the bank for what I wanted. I added the iAudi wireless phone charger. And I used one of my old LED lights and put it on top of a Manfrotto tripod for my desk light. For all of my video voiceovers, I used the Blue Yeti X. And of course, during quarantine, I had to upgrade my gaming setup. I went with the Xbox Series X, the Elite Series 2 controller, and Astro gaming headset. In order to take full advantage of my new Xbox, I upgraded my TV. I went with the LG NanoCell 85 series. It's one of the few options out there that has HDMI 2.1, and it's actually extremely affordable compared to other options. And honestly, my favorite thing about this TV is the LG Web OS. It gives me the ability to stream all the popular apps rather than having a detached device. I'm still using two 27-inch Samsung curved monitors. I do plan on upgrading these one day. I mounted these using a fairly basic dual monitor mount I got off Amazon. It's not the easiest to adjust, but it did give me the cleanest look. To improve the sound quality of my room, I added these new acoustic panels from Geek Acoustics. And last but not least, I had to add a little extra decor to my room. One of my favorite pieces is this live edge wood that I got off of eBay. I added some of my old RGB lights to it to make it really stand out. All right, so there it is. There is my new desk setup. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions whatsoever on how I could improve it, just comment below. I did leave a list of all the products in the description. If there's anything missing, just let me know. Other than that, that's it. That's all I got. That's the end of the video. Okay, bye.